into what's going on here at the Chatham Chatlist, the Chatham Journal. Good morning, Chatham County folks. Glad to have you all aboard. Let's talk about our Tuesday morning update. I was going to say Monday morning update, but let's start off with the chat list. Let's take a look. It went out this morning about 8:30. Again, usually try to get it out before 8, but sometimes it gets out a little bit later. Again, we mentioned the EV factory that is at the Moncure site. I had a link posted to that on the Chatham Chatlist Facebook page. And unfortunately, that's a subscription service, so you can't always see the whole thing. So folks are like, hey, where exactly is that? That's at the Moncure site. There was also a reference we posted yesterday, and an article came out on ChathamJournal.com about the lack of support that teachers were having in Chatham County. One specific teacher at Chatham Grove, where there was an incident with a student, no support, and teachers like, hey, I'm out of here, forget about this. But again, someone noted that there was a student that was abused by another student. Moncure principals and a couple of teachers knew about it and did nothing. And again, that may be the pattern here in Chatham County, and if it is, it's kind of unfortunate. Also want to let folks know there's a book sale fundraiser this week at the library. That's happening at the community library this Friday, April 1st, from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. and Saturday from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. at the community library in Pittsburgh. And this sale will offer, let's see, adult fiction, mystery, and science fiction. Only all items will be $2. It is not a bag day, so don't leave your bags at home, but you can buy books for $2. Books for $2. Kara Dudley over the Chatham County office. She's the public information officer. Wanted to let folks know that the Chatham County Goldston branch, the library at the Goldston branch, is changing their operational hours. They extended their hours, made some changes. The neat thing about it is it adds another 9 hours per week for folks who use the Goldston Library, which is pretty neat. They will be closed on Saturdays, open on Tuesdays, and will not close for lunch. So good if you want to take a break, run over at lunchtime. That is perfect. And these are this change is effective April 1st. You can go to ChathamJournal.com and read the whole article about what's going on at the Goldston Library. There was a question Mr. Nabucco had posted yesterday about, hey, what do we do about vaccines? And apparently vets can only give 3 year. Again, Elliot wrote in that only vets can give 3-year vaccines. And he thinks that it takes the county to announce a rabies clinic and private vets will comply. So we'll keep an eye on that, finding out more about pet vaccines. James Brickleman wrote in, there's somebody who felt that he didn't provide good service, and he responded saying, hey, there were things that were out of my control. You can read that on the Chatham Chat List. If you want to join the Chatham Chat List, just send an email to chatlist@bellsouth.net, put subscribe in the header, and we'll add you on to the 6,100 plus members that we have on the chat list. Also, Chatham County will have a Unified Development Ordinance Code audit, and that will be presented on April 4th. You can read the whole article on the ChathamJournal.com website. There's also a COVID recovery survey, and the American Rescue Plan dollars should be spent in Chatham County. How should that be spent? The question is, COVID emergency is pretty much over. And there is a website, the county website. You can find that on the Chatham Chat List. And that is available till March 31st, which happens to be a couple days away because it's the 29th right now. So if you want to find that survey and respond to it, there's also a neat thing. Easter season's coming up on us quickly. And on April 10th, the Huckleberry Trail Farm is having a free Easter egg hunt for all the kiddos and lots of other activities. So they're asking folks to contribute to a fundraiser for Second Bloom of Chatham County while you're there, and there'll be a whole bunch of activities. Again, that information is on the Chatham Chat. Hey, there's a lot of information on the Chatham Chat List worth joining, it sounds like. Hey, I'm kind of biased. But you get a bunch of information Monday through Saturdays. Fridays is our classified Fridays where people post services and stuff they're willing to sell. Also on the Chatham Journal site, couple of things we have. This past Thursday, Northwood High School hosted a track and field meet. There were a bunch of events. The schools participated, including Northwood, Woods Charter School, Eastern Alamance, and Western Alamance High Schools. You can find the results. We also have some pictures on there. We'll post more pictures on our Chatham Journal Facebook page, but that might be later on today or tomorrow. I apologize. We're running way behind on certain things. We mentioned the audit. Oh, the other thing, too, on the ChathamJournal.com site, if you've got a student who attends Central Carolina Community College, guess what? We've got the Dean's List for fall 2021 semester up there. I'll tell you what, folks are proud of their Chatham County students who are on that CCCC Dean's List. A bunch of folks there. We've already had posted a story yesterday. We've already had 1,400 folks take a look at that article. So, hey, if you've got somebody, take a look and see if they're on that list. Proud of the folks that are doing well at CCCC. There's 4 C's. But we've got to keep that in mind. On the Chatham Chatlist Facebook page, we also have a picture of the Oklahoma cast that performed at Jordan Matthews this past weekend. The kids did a great job. Great picture. Thanks for JM Arts. We got that picture posted up there. Let's see what we've got on here. Scrolling through here, we talked about Golston. There was someone put together a map of the 17 North Carolina counties in which unaffiliated voters now outnumbered registered Republicans and Democrats. Chatham County happens to be one of those counties. And on the map, you'll see that in Chatham County, there's 21,184 Democrats, 14,030 Republicans, and on the affiliated, 22,972. So it's about 1,800 more unaffiliated voters than Democrat voters, and about 8,900 more than the Republican voters. There's also some pictures on the Chatham Chatlist of the pre-Oklahoma performance from JM Arts. Take a look at that. There's about 30 pictures. So, hey, JM, you guys are doing a fantastic job. Kids, you did a great job with Oklahoma. I was not able to attend. Had some other things I needed to take care of this weekend. So that is the wrap up for today. Tuesday, we will be back tomorrow. Hey, Chatham County, stay safe, stay warm, and enjoy life. Thank you so much for watching.